It's time for baseball here on the show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Victor Alcantara, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond, from outfield to third base, and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
Into the box is the leadoff hitter, Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball.
Cameron Maybin.
From the stretch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
First pitch, 105.
The 1-0. And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. Oh. 3-0 now.
3-0.
Bo Bichette is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Reyes moves over. 1 out.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 11.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2. Drilled down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Reyes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 27.
Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
No strike.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Into the corner and slicing foul. Payoff pitch on its way. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Lourdes.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and deep to left center field. Reyes ranging back to the track. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Two out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reyes sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Toronto. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. This guy's got over 1,700 RBIs. Watch him go to work when there's a runner in scoring position. It's an art form to try to figure out how to drive in runs, and he's figured that out.
Kevin Gill is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete, gets really good jumps on the ball, but people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
Now at the plate, Harold
The
Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous.
The
Hey, listen,
fielder,
calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Tigers nothing. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off for
He'll
the
get
Blue
us
Jays,
started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here comes the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Here comes the payoff pitch, and that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
In there, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Nope,
no offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
From the stretch. And it's fouled away. That's popped up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, number 8, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Randall Grichuk. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Has a look, now the pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Cameron Maben. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Hernandez is on his way home. He scores as they extend their lead to 3.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him.
11.
Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bo Bichette. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Three balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Bat explodes as this is popped up. He'll come to the plate with it, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Tigers nothing. Next for the Tigers, number 50. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Goodrum, 28 years old. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 2-1 home. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Well, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box, Daniel Vasquez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is outside for a ball. The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Ran 1 in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Israel Acevedo.
Into the box now, Israel Acevedo. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Maben is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Detroit. They trail it here 3-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 14, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
One ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Now batting, number 44.
In now, Rowdy Tellez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Now the 2-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike.
Ball
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going
Now
around the
batting.
dugout right now.
Number
There's a
10.
fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire, as he'll take a look at ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Still only one out in the inning. A bouncer to the left side. Rodriguez moving to his right. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box, number 8. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now the pitch. In there for strike one. 0-1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Tigers nothing. Digging in, number 34. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
34.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Coming to the plate now, Ronnie Rodriguez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this
Up
guy's
next for
up
the
there and
Tigers,
he's in swing mode.
the third
That
baseman,
pitch wasn't even
Harold.
close to the strike zone, and he still
Castro.
swung at it.
Into the box, Harold Castro. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
1-1.
Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but foul. The 1-2. Swung on and hit softly on a line, but foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Striding in once again,
Leading
Rendell
off for the Blue
Grichuk
Jays,
as we begin the top
right
of the
fielder.
4th.
Even
Randall.
though they're up by a boatload
Grichuk.
early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Chopper foul. Another 0-2 coming. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A full count, 3-2 to Rendell Grichuk.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there,
Now
grinded
batting,
out a 10-pitch
the center
AB,
fielder,
and delivers the
Cameron
knock. That was fun to
Maybin.
watch.
Your
Number
attention,
70
please.
enters from the
Now
bullpen to do the
for
pitching.
Tigers, number 70.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Grichuk gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 1-2.
That's ball
Here's a
two.
fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Popped straight up. Goodrum ranging into shallow right. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
And I think that
Number
may have been
11.
a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0 is a sinker that catches the zone. Grounded back up the middle. Goodrum ranging up the middle. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
The batter.
Well, that's a quality at
Number
bat
27.
right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. First pitch on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side.
6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to
Now
get a
batting,
pitch out front and rip it
designated
down the
hitter,
line, but that
Lourdes
wasn't a great pitch to do it on.
Gurriel.
It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, number 14, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Called strike 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Jays are out in front, 6-0. Stepping in, Victor Reyes. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Here it comes, 1-0. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, while you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
The 1-0. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the alley. Should be extra bases for Cabrera. Reyes rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily. And the deficit now stands at 5.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, 50. Working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Stepping in now, number 50, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And he lays off for ball 1. Cabrera leads off second with nobody out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman, Nico.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish, this AB. Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Line, but speared on a hop. Wow, a flip to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
So stepping in, Daniel Vasquez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Ready with the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Sinker misses. Ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Israel Acevedo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And he fouls this one off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Tigers get 1 here on the RBI double by Miguel Cabrera. We're through 4. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Tigers 1. Number 65 gets the call
now
from the bullpen
the
to pitch in relief.
Number 65.
Next to bat for Toronto, Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Number 44.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed for the first strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So the base is empty here with
now
one
back.
away, and striding into the plate
Teoscar
next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out.
No, that's
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. Swing and a miss, strike two. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Little chopper back to the mound. And there are two away now.
The batter, number 10.
Ready once again, Reese McGuire. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with two men out. Called strike two as he locks him up there. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Drew Pomeranz is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Number 16, Drew Pomeranz.
Now batting, number 34 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
That's
2-1.
Zero.
2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Maben is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Next up for Detroit, Ronnie Rodriguez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Harold Castro.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Harold Castro. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
A ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. A ball and two strikes. The count now with the bases empty and two away.
No,
Misses. Ball two. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Victor Reyes would be next. Two out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. Hernandez calls for it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Jordan Zimmerman will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Number 27, Jordan.
Stepping into the box, number 8. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Leading off for Toronto, the second baseman.
Zimmerman looks in.
Number
First
8.
pitch on the way. Hot shot down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. Number 34 waits on it. He's got it one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Stepping in, Randall Grichuk. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Goodrum is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cameron Maybin. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman. He's totaled 4 hits in 25 tries.
Ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in now, Bo Bichette. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Maybin is off of first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home. Hops this one up. Cabrera has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it 6-1. Sean Reed Foley will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 54.
Striding in, Victor Reyes. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
The center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Pulled toward right center field. Maybin on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Maybin, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Number 50.
Stepping up to the plate, number 50. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
The 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. In for strike 2.
I got the count 1-2.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail 6-1. Back here on the show. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Buck Farmer is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring.
Number 45, Buck Farmer.
As Dribble Cabrera is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Cabrera.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
This is the kind of at-bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at-bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
David Fontenot will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Fontenot.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Farmer is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than 1 occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Breivik Valera will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. Still no balls and two strikes. Here's another 0-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this side in order. Blue Jays go down in order. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Asdrubal Cabrera is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
For the Blue Jays. Now playing third base.
Number 62 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Cabrera now pitching for Toronto. Number 62.
Luke
Now
Maile is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Maile.
Lloyd Gibson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hopped up. McGuire over to his right. One out.
The left fielder, number 4, Daniel Vasquez.
Tyler Wade will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Tigers, number 14, Tyler Wade.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Now the 1-0. Pitch popped up. Cabrera in foul ground. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Israel Acevedo.
Next will be the designated hitter, Israel Acevedo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Tigers. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Lloyd Gibson will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 19, Lloyd Gibson.
Tyler Wade will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Tyler Wade.
Daniel Stumpf will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Daniel
Anthony Alford is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 30, Anthony Alford.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here it comes on 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells
10.
the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So striding in, Reese McGuire. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now
a good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. In now, number 8. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Randall Grichuk would be next.
Ah!
3-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Ready for another shot now. Randall Grichuk. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Here's a look over to first.
He's good.
A runner on first with 2 away. That's inside. 2-0. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus
Now
pitcher.
batting,
You
the
fight
center
so
fielder,
hard as an offensive
Cameron
player to get count leverage.
Maven.
1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check
Your
out the
attention,
batting
please.
averages in even
Pinch hitting
and
for the Blue
behind
Jays.
counts with 2 strikes.
Number 9.
2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball
Ball
1.
No strike.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They lead it 6-1.
Your
Anthony
attention,
Alford
please.
will stay in the
Now
ballgame
playing
now and
left
take
field.
over in left
Number
field.
30, Anthony Alford.
Number
Now
69
pitching for
is on,
Toronto.
and he'll take over on the
Number
mound in
69.
relief.
Now
Jonathan
in center
Davis
field,
will
number
also come in
49.
now as he takes over out in center. Now to the plate, number 34. He comes in 0
Leading
for
up
2 thus
for the
far.
Tigers,
It doesn't look very
The catcher,
promising so far in this
number
one as we
34.
move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners
Off the plate,
and
ball
hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Hard hit ball to short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Stepping up now, Ronnie Rodriguez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
strike.
The 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the third baseman, Harold Castro. Ladies and
Brendan
gentlemen,
Dixon will
your
get the call to
attention, please.
pinch hit here, as we'll see
Pinch
what he
hitting
can
for the
do with
Tigers.
2 out and the base is
Number
empty.
12, Brandon Dixon.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball 2.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Two out, nobody on. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Alford's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 9th inning coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 6-1. Brandon Dixon is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 12.
Drew Verhagen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Drew Verhagen.
So digging in now, Bo Bichette. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 11.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready now as Drupal Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Going back is the right fielder. And this will bang up against the wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out.
Ball 2.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Right side, but it's well foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Reyes makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Digging in, Luke Maley. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. There's one.
That's an out.
Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this.
Ken Giles enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Number 8 shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman Miguel Cabrera.
Grayson Greenier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Grayson Greenier.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Greenier, a 6'6" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Oh, and 2, here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Kurt Kavanaugh will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Tigers. Number 25, Kurt Kavanaugh.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Get down, 1-1.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last breath for the Tigers. Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final today. The Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kevin Gill earns the victory on the mound. Victor Alcantara permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious